Main event time here on part one of Coastline Clash. And for the second consecutive year, MJF returns to Coastline Clash. Last year, Maxwell Jacob Friedman defended his CZW title against Swade Thompson, who cashed in the PP3. And now MJF finds himself in the bright lights of the main event. It wouldn't be a celebration of all things championship wrestling from Hollywood without this man. He's gone on to become an international superstar, and it all started right here on this program. His journey to become the television champion went on to become a heritage champion, NWA national champion. You've seen him on Impact Wrestling, the NWA, Lucha Underground, but it all started right here. Truly one of our homegrown heroes.
Did you miss anything, Todd? Willie Mack has done everything. Everything. But is he going to be able to get MJF?
Here to set the stage for our big week one Coastline Clash main event, Adnan Qureshi.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first to my left, from South Central Los Angeles, weighing in at 200. Get out of my ring with your dollar store suit. How about we introduce the only guy on this show that matters? Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at Maxwell Jacob Friedman. And right here is everybody's favorite little wrestler, Willie Mack, whatever. Oh, you guys like Willie Mack, huh? Yeah? You know what, Willie? You know why these people love you and hate me? It's because you remind them so much of themselves. Out of shape, California scum. And that's why I'm better than you, and you know.
Willie Mack has heard quite enough of that. Willie Mack stomping a mud hole in MJF, not endearing himself to the fans here in the Irvine Improv or Willie Mack. Willie Mack never met a fight he didn't like.
Yeah, he got tired of what MJF was saying. He really laid in that right hand, took MJF right down to the mat.
A lot of buzz.
Yeah, he's reeling back.
A lot of buzz between both of these guys recently and what they're doing. Willie Mack with Impact Wrestling. Marcus Jacob Friedman. Hold on, quiet please. Oh my goodness. Might have to take an initial off that name.
I mean, that can register on the Richter scale when Willie Mack chops you.
Crowd wants another one. And I don't know if MJF's going to be on another episode of Being the Elite anytime soon after that. Whew. If he does, he's going to be wearing a whole lot of red.
Oh, there you go. See, that's the MJF that we were waiting to see. Smart. Finds his opportunity and attacks.
MJF is resourceful. He's a wily veteran. He thinks he's better than everybody. He thinks he's better than all the fans, thinks he's better than Willie Mack. Well, when you're in there with Willie Mack, you better be prepared to prove it.
Yeah, you got to have confidence going into with Willie Mack. I mean, if you, there's that confidence. If you show any weakness, if you're afraid, if you doubt yourself, Willie, he's going to find that opening or make that opening and take the fight to you. MJF's coming at him since the beginning, almost.
What was that all about? Is MJF going to compete in the Fargo Strut contest in next year's Cauliflower Alley Club?
Compete? No competition at all. He'll take home the title.
Snapmare, and I'll give him this. He's turned the table of momentum in this thing. He has neutralized Willie Mack. He's slowed down Willie Mack. But he better not make the mistake of thinking that Willie Mack is out of shape and doesn't have a big gas tank, because Willie can go.
I mean, he moves like no one I've seen. A man at his size should not be able to do the things physically that he does. There you go. Don't give him an opportunity. Going right back to the midsection.
MJF in control. He has turned the tide. Can it stay that way? We'll be back with our big main event right after this.
The 16-time world champion, Nature Boy here, representing Car Shield. Woo! Sometimes Slick Rick has to take his own ride. So I called Car Shield because I can't worry about expensive car repairs. Like a new engine, woo! Or a transmission, woo! Expensive car repairs have met their match. Woo! Car Shield and Ric Flair do it better than anybody else. Woo!
Welcome back. MJF going for the cover as he got the best of Willie Mack throughout the break. Methodical pace, trying to wear out the big man and take away all that high-impact offense from Willie Mack's playbook. And look at this now.
There he goes again. See, he has been working the midsection. The only downside you might be able to say, I think maybe you can. I haven't seen it very much. Maybe he's trying to, like, burn out Willie Mack. Try to use all, oh, there, grabbing. Little assist.
Little tried and true with the abdominal stretch, but getting the added leverage.
He's gone from the bear hugs. He slipped the kitchen sink. He's got the abdominal stretch. He's going all midsection on the big man.
I'll tell you what, though, with this partisan crowd, I don't think MJF's going to get away with it. I think the crowd in the house is going to be all too willing to inform the official of MJF and his misdoings.
Yeah, they should really just let the wrestlers wrestle, and they can just stay in the stands. Oh. Really hitting it into Willie Mack.
Count administered here. Oh, he's got to be careful flirting with this. Oh, the referee getting physically involved. And now a hip toss by Willie Mack, but a lot of damage on the shoulder and to that rib cage. But Willie Mack, adrenaline can do wonders.
Yeah, he's hitting him so much, but everything he's got to lift up through that midsection. Oh, let's see the kip.
Oh, can he do it? Yes, back.
Yeah.
Incredible, but it was costly. Standing moonsault, Willie hits it, center of the ring, but the ribs, the damage of the abdominal stretch, slow to cover, and had he covered immediately, capitalized, maybe he would have gotten the pin.
Yeah, you're going to see with Willie Mack later in this match, if he gets an opportunity, is he going to guess about that frog splash? Is he going to second guess? You don't know, because now he's got a hurt middle. Look at that, just struggling to get over to MJF.
Well, I think we're going to find out, because Willie Mack is putting MJF right into the drop zone, partner.
Yeah, going right there. Let's see what he's doing.
Looking for that 6-star frog splash. Oh, it turns in midair, and that turn might have cost him a little too much time. MJF trying to capitalize. I think he was going now into a single leg crab. Is this what we're going to see when Peter Avalon is in there with David Arquette in a couple weeks? A variation of the Golden Arch, and Willie Mack is in trouble.
Yeah, Willie, he's got to get to the ropes. He's had so much abuse to that midsection, and now just getting wrenched back. Ooh, he's got to get out.
And you're not going to have spring, and Willie Mack gets to the safety of the ropes. That'll break the hold, but residual damage done.
Yeah, and MJF taking a few extra seconds on the hold, holding it in there, now taking his time. Look at Willie down. You don't see that often, Todd.
I agree. This methodical pace is working. Tried and true offense, not taking too many risks, not making mistakes as MJF. It was fundamental. It was an abdominal stretch, in essence, that put Willie Mack in this position.
Yeah, some bear hugs, some abdominal, a little knee. Yeah, it's weird seeing Willie down like this. Oh, just taking out everything Willie can do. You know, we talk about Willie's physical prowess, but too, MJF, he is built. He's a big, thick guy, too.
Uh-oh. If you're going to try and take Willie Mack out, you better get the job done. Many have tried. Many have failed. That's why Willie Mack, one of the most decorated athletes in the over 8-year history of championship wrestling from Hollywood. And Willie Mack right at home in the main event. And that fist fighting a home on the face of MJF. What in the world? He spit right in his face.
Whoa.
And now goes to the eye. How many shortcuts is this guy going to take?
He knows them all, Todd. Let's find out.
Bullhead is down. Oh, Willie Mack goes upstairs. Nice enziguri.
Yeah, caught him running in, too. Oh, man.
Dan Joseph, this turns into a slugfest. That doesn't bode well for MJF. Willie Mack looking to seal the deal. Only a count of 2, says the official.
I mean, it doesn't bode well with a healthy Willie Mack, but you get a lot of your power and strength driving through the midsection, and that's been taken away from Willie Mack. His strikes won't have the same power they normally do.
Well, it looked pretty good when he just left his feet a couple of times over, partner.
I agree, and it could have been a 3 count, but it wasn't.
And that's what I'm talking about, that he's going into the reserve gas tank is Willie Mack. But again, you see it here. Precious time ticking away, not able to push the advantage, not able to keep the full court press is Willie Mack right now.
Yeah, he's digging deep just to stand up, let alone keep fighting forward. A little rope assist while he's standing.
When your ribs are compromised like that, and you're a big man like Willie Mack who needs that oxygen, how tough is it to even catch a breath?
It's incredibly difficult.
Watch out, ref!
Whoa.
Getting the oh no, the referee's back was turned, a blatant low blow, not like this on one of our biggest events. Willie Mack, wow, too much power.
Wow.
Are there any lows that MJF will not be willing to stoop to in this main event matchup?
I want to talk about Willie Mack. Could you imagine how he kicked out of that? He got walloped right down low, and he was able to kick.
Well, you can't put your hands on an official, and MJF, I think MJF might want to get disqualified just to get out of here, quite frankly.
Yeah.
Don't turn around. You're not going to like the view. Stunner! Maybe going to dish out some more. Willie Mack, look out here. Oh, little throwback action. Chocolate Thunder Driver.
1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Willie Mack!
Chocolate Thunder Driver by Willie Mack, and revenge is sweet indeed. Let's take a look back at the action. Brought to you by Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Coming up, Father's Day at the Canyon Club in Agora Hills. HollywoodWrestling.com for tickets. The low blow, the roll-up. MJF thought he had stole it, thought he had it, but now the stunner followed up by a little old school Chocolate Thunder Driver. Willie Mack victorious in our main event. More to come next week, including the Heritage title on the line as Coastline Clash rages on.